Hello, I'm Mark Scalero, the owner of MS Classic Cars. Today I am extremely excited to present this 1965 Honda CA77 Dream Touring 305 motorcycle. Absolutely stunning bike. I would argue it's one of the best restorations known to exist. The gentleman who did this machine, his name is Bjorn Golberg. He actually has become a friend of mine. I bought two Heinkels from him. One was a microcar and the other was a scooter. You can find those both on the sold page of our website at msclassiccars.com. He did a beautiful, beautiful job with those. I actually sold those two vehicles as a pair to another customer of mine who has also become a really, really good friend, Brad Kellett. So can't say enough about those. Getting involved with these here, this particular motorcycle and the other one that he had restored, about a year ago, he finished a same year, same machine, except it was white. My business partner had told me once that his father had a white 65 Honda CA77 Dream Touring 305, and he said if he could ever find one, he'd love to have it. So when he finished the white one about a year ago, I surprised my business partner with it, and it currently sits in his collection as we speak. He did a beautiful job. He's taken it out a few times and really enjoyed it. That particular machine was shown at the Keeneland Concours in Lexington, Kentucky in 2016, where got a first place. The picture of him on the motorcycle at the Concours I included in the listing of this machine, so you could actually see that. I told him if he ever restores another motorcycle to please give me first crack at it. He said that he had one more left, this one that I'm sitting on here. He said he was going to do the restoration exactly to the same quality as the white one that I had surprised my business partner with. So I told him, again, as soon as it's finished, please give me first crack at it. He finished it in late 2019. He wasn't really ready to let it go just quite yet. He wanted to kind of do a few things, shake it down, etc. He then called me about a month ago, said, hey Mark, the red one is completed. It's stunning. He sent me some pictures of it. We made our deal, and here we are today. So normally at MS Classic Cars, we service every vehicle that we sell. We document that work with an invoice. Because this machine was literally just completed, he does absolutely magnificent restorations. There was no need for me to service it because everything is in working order. So we got it here. I basically went through his instruction manual of how to start it, which is very simple. I tried both the electric start and the kick start. It fired right up. The headlight works, the brake light works, the clutch works great, the brakes work great, everything about it is great. So in our description, you will clearly see that this vehicle was actually gone through from complete head to toe. It was stripped down to the bare body. Everything was done to a very, very high level. It was a meticulous nut and bolt restoration. There's got to be at least 15 or 20 photos that clearly document the work that was done. Even the engine, there's pictures of it ripped apart. He went through everything with the engine, the transmission, the wheels, the tires, everything. It's like sitting on a brand new machine. The only thing on here that I would say is not perfect, or as close to perfect as you can find, is this little bezel around the speedometer, because this speedometer is original to the machine, and that's the one thing that he wanted to leave original. It has 2 sets of keys. Again, it's in awesome order. So talking about the bike, I'll go through this really quickly here. You got these beautiful dual chrome mirrors, this beautiful chrome handlebar. This was done in a different color here. This is the actual part for the fork. These black grips feel really, really nice. Again, the headlight is in working order. You can kind of see, I just turned on the headlight there. Not sure if you can see the brake light from there, but there's the brake light. That brake light works great. Again, if you don't want to use the headlight, you can flip the key to the next position, which is the accessory mode. It's got this little light that lights up on here, which is working great. The paint on this headlight is absolutely beautiful. The paint on these forks is gorgeous. The fender's gorgeous. All of the chrome work was sent out to a professional company that many people probably recognize. We listed that in our description. So all the chrome work was done very, very nicely. Referring to all this work here, this beautiful gas tank. Again, the exhaust system, I don't know if you could make it any nicer. It flows into these new mufflers. These are replica mufflers that he purchased. All the wheels were laced, all of the drums, everything was basically restored to show quality standards. So it's really important that you look at all the photos that we presented with this machine so you can clearly see how well it was restored. Again, I can't say enough about it. So for a complete description with all the photos, please visit msclassiccars.com. It's on our current inventory page. We're really excited to have this within our collection. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and start it and let you listen to how beautiful it runs. There's actually a little video that we did of this vehicle, this motorcycle driving around and so forth. We're going to tie it into this vehicle here, this video, and I'll let you check it out. So I'm going to go ahead and start it. It's as simple as basically making sure the fuel's on, the choke, which is here. We've already taken the machine outside for a quick little spin, so it's already warmed up. Just make sure it's in neutral, which it is. I'm going to go ahead and use the kick starter first, just so you can hear it actually purr. I'll shut it off, and then I'll go ahead and show you how the electric start works as well, okay? You can see it starts on the first kick. Sounds awesome. Purrs like a kitten. What a machine this is. Super comfortable. I'll go ahead and I'll shut it off now. And then I'll go ahead and start it with the electric start, and then I'll get off the machine so we can go ahead and do a little bit of a close-up here of it running. One thing I will also mention, which is really cool about this motor, this is a 305 cubic inch engine. This engine produced 28 horsepower. It's a 2-cylinder, 4-stroke, so there's no need to mix fuel. It runs on pump gas. I just put premium octane right from the pump inside the tank a few minutes ago, kind of filled it up and so forth. So the claims with this vehicle from the factory was that it had a top speed of 85 miles an hour, if you can imagine that. So this is definitely not a scooter. This is a real machine. It's got all the performance to back up its great looks and everything else. So talking about the electric start, again, I'm going to go ahead and turn it on. We got our headlight, normal accessory mode. Go ahead and push this button here. You'll see it starts right up. The kickstart and the electric start are in great working order. I'll go ahead and get off it here. Hello, I'm Mark Schlero, the owner of MS Classic Cars. Today I'm going to be taking my 1965 Honda CA77 Dream around the parking lot here a few times just to show you that it actually does function. It runs absolutely beautiful. So I'm going to go ahead and start it here.